し生まれ変わったらその時はさ
Hello loves, welcome back to another video. Today we're reading a Nagisa Shiota ex-listener. This one is Butterfly Blues. This one is chapter 4. It's called, well, I call it entertainment. Sorry for the accent, I don't know. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. I was walking back to class when I noticed a boy with red hair in my preview. I decided to ignore it for now since I have my own problems to deal with. Once I stepped back into the classroom, I made no eye contact with Nagisa. In fact, I ignored him altogether. If we have no need to talk to each other, then we will do no such thing. I could see him glaring at me as I kept my distance. My focus on the window was the only thing coursing through my brain as I walked towards it. Soon, our weird octopus of a teacher made a grand entrance and began teaching us. I wanted to listen, but I was too bored. The equations he was spitting about I had heard more than a million times. It was, once again, already programmed into my brain. Hey, you know, I guess the saying, if you say it enough, you'll remember it, is kind of true. I glanced out the window and caught a certain cloud. It was shaped like a thought bubble, like in manga and comic books. My eyes lingered on it and I eventually fell into a daze. Well, it felt so real, I guess it would be considered a daydream. I imagined myself killing the octopus, getting back onto the main campus, putting my hard work into action, and finally being able to leave my family. I'm not allowed to have a job due to the fact that it's against school policy, and I have to, along with Gakushu, act as a role model for everyone else. However, I do have money saved up from me doing extra tasks around the house and my own tutoring sessions. I'm saving it all up for college, so when I leave, I have no reason to come back. My parents won't be able to keep me on their leash any longer than necessary. I can't wait. My thoughts then drifted over to marriage. What if my father really does have a plan? What if I'm already betrothed to someone I have no idea exists? How long will I be able to do what I want, go to school and get my doctorate degree? I want to become a school teacher for the lower grades. I don't want to stay at home any longer. I don't want to be a stay-at-home mum. I don't want to have to depend on some guy for money, and I certainly won't give up my dream for it either. Again, my thoughts drifted from one to another, creating a whirlwind of opinions and answers to questions or reactions to statements I haven't gotten yet. I can only hope that Gakushu will agree and follow me, or even better, come with me. I don't want to leave him because I want to be there for him. When he gets like father, it's out of hand, and he usually can't control his temper. I've never met anyone who was able to detain him other than myself, and even though I say this, and I mean it, I want to be able to live my life the way I want to. I won't leave my dream of going to college and becoming a school teacher for him. I won't do it. I continue thinking in my head, and with that, my rambles of reasons why I should not get into an engagement relationship, at least before my last year, spun in my mind and left me way too vulnerable. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Ellen. Huh? What's wrong? I turned my head in several directions, trying to figure out who the voice dragging me out of my thoughts is. The person sighed. When I looked in front of me, I saw Nagisa pinch the bridge of his nose. I tilted my head. Was he the one who was trying to get my attention? Nagisa looked up with a frown on his face. He stood and grabbed his bag. Ellen, it's time for gym. He coolly spat. I can't really be mad at him though. He is the only one who noticed I wasn't paying attention. Right, I said, grabbing my bag and standing up. Then we better get going. If you were paying attention, we wouldn't be late, he muttered as we rounded the hallway to the locker rooms. If you weren't paying attention, we will not be late, I mocked. He huffed and made his way into the boys' locker room. I sighed and strolled into the girls' locker room. What a jerk. I think to myself, okay, but you're a jerk too. My inner voice responded, yeah, but only to him. I counter, still counts. Oh, whatever. I quickly change into my PE uniform and walk out onto the field. Kuro-sensei is already out here talking to one of the students with that creepy-ass smile of his. I mean, seriously, does it never leave? Oh, young Ellen, I heard you're good at wielding guns. Are you as good at physical activity as you are with that? He asks. I make a face of disinterest. Yeah, not really. Well, I'm sure I'll whip you into shape in no time, he cheerfully said. Not if I kill you first, I said, launching an attack on him. It sadly fails and I'm left stuck with having to put up with physical activity. I roll my eyes just at the thought. Suck it up, Ryan. I'm sure you do great. Karahashi tries cheering me up. I sit glumly in a corner by myself, drawing with a stick in some mud I found. I did this to pass time and, well, hey, look at my masterpiece, I yell with both hands on my hips, making a proud face. Karahashi and the other girls, including Kaino, came rushing over to see what I was talking about. My artwork in the mud was of me sleeping in a bed, the sheets clearly over my head, keeping me protected out and safe from the cold and harsh world. Oh wow, Ellen, Kaino says, picking up the stick and drawing something as well. Ah, perfect, she says, admiring her work. I look over, as many others do, and spit drop. Kaino? Isn't it beautiful? She said, drilling over her cheesecake art. Yum, 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 she repeats with sparkling eyes. Sure looks delicious, I said. Hiss, mine. Did you just say the word hiss? I asked, more sweat dripping down my forehead. And what if I did? She made an ooh face. I went quiet. That's what I thought. Ooh. Alright children, hurry up and get into a circle. Today we'll be going through some drills at a slower pace than we would normally go at in the future, just to get a feel for things. We'll go over it at this pace for all of this week, so we have time to get accustomed to them. Then starting next week, hopefully you'll have been doing it long enough to know the basics and we can pick up speed. How does that sound? Kara-sensei questioned us. Any chance I can sit out? I raised my hand. Funny, Ryan, but that negativity will only work against you. Curse my life. Come on, Ellen, I'm sure you'll be fine. Nagisa shot me a smirk. What is this? What is he trying to do? Is he trying to tease me? This is way out of character for him. Although, all facts considered, we do have a different type of relationship than most. We simply agree to disagree. But going as far as to try and get under my skin this way? Now that's a new level for him. Up, baby Nagi. Didn't think you had it in you. Guess I was wrong. Well, clearly. I snicker at my own joke. Fine. I narrow my eyes with a smirk. Bring it. Now, this isn't a competition, children. This is just a simple fun exercise where we all can get along. Yow, Ellen. Nagisa, you blueberry muffin, long head, probably alien from another planet, son of a monster. I glare at him and his smirk takes another sharp twist upwards. Hello everyone, I'm going to read what I wrote under the fanfiction. Okay, here we go. Hello everyone, this one was kind of a short chapter because I'm tired. I just came back from another game. We won against a varsity team, so yay. I go to school 2 times a week now, so my uploads might differ, but I will do my best to keep uploading more work every week. Count on it. So school is fun overall. I'm getting used to the campus, which reminds me, I have a book that I borrowed from the school for an essay that I have yet to write. I need to return it, so it's not on my record. School troubles, you know. Alright, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this chapter. Yep, that's all I have for today. Bye, loves.